Hello, my friends. How are you doing today? All right, guys. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, our 5 blocks for row 2 to put together. So exciting! Let's cut some sashing real quick and then be on our way. So we're gonna need 6 pieces of sashing, 2.5 inch by 10.5 inch. Okay, and then we can go ahead and put these together. So I'm gonna put these in order that they need to be sewn together. And this is our longer sashing, so we're not going to touch this because this is probably going to be for our other pieces there. All right, so this is okay. Let's go ahead and press this real quick. All right, we're going to put row 2 together, and then we're going to put, we're going to sew row 2 together, and then we're going to sew row 2 to row 1. All right, so I need 10.5 inches long. Cut out a little bit at the end here. And then we need 2.5 inch strips. So 1, 2, and 3 lines. Okay, there's one. We need 6 of these strips. Remember, 6 strips. There's 2. We'll save that piece for later. And then another 10.5. Line up all our lines. And I think I'm gonna have to go buy more black. I don't think I have enough black to do the entire quilt. That's okay. Can always use more black. 3, half. 4. We just need to cut 2 more. Line there, line here, line here. 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5 there. And 1 more. And I'll just cut it from here. This is the piece that I used a couple days ago. Okay, there. All right. This is like literally what I have left. So I'm gonna have to buy more. But that's okay, not a big deal. All right. So we're gonna start with F. So again, for F, so this time I'm going to show you, so the very first video, when we put, not the first video, but the first video when we put our row 1 together, our row 1 together, I did not do chain stitching. I'm going to do it here, and I'm going to show you how to do it, okay? So, we're going to put the sashing on the left side of our cap, okay? and we're going to stitch on the left side. Again, the left side over cap. Okay, so we're going to start with that, and I'm going to leave it in the machine, and I'm going to show you what to do next. It's going to go a little bit quicker than our first video. Do adjustments, do adjustments. Okay. Now, that's in the machine. We're going to take our G block, block G. All right. Actually, I'm going to iron that a little bit. It's been sitting for a little while, so it got a little messed up. Again, we're going to put it on the left side of our block G. And sew that. Make sure that your fabrics line up to the edge and do your adjustments as you're sewing. You're just going to slide it right in. Next one, H. Again, to the left. Okay. Slide it in. Again, to the left, whoops, you only need one strip, not two. Slide it in. Make your adjustments as you go, making sure your fabrics line up. Oops. There we go. Now, J is going to have two strips. So we're going to put one strip on the left. And then at the end, he's going to get another strip on the right. Okay, but for now, let's just do his left. And already I saved so much time. Okay, now we're going to press them open. Whoops. I'll put them in a pile over here for a second. Just separating them right now. And I'm putting them in order. Make sure they go in order, because remember, each cat has its own side to go on. All right, press that open. Remember, this is the bottom one, so this is going to have a second strip, but we'll put that on the end at the end in a minute. All right, press all these open. Do some more chain stitching here. This is one of the best quilts to show you how to do this chain stitching, because it's all the same block, just different fabrics, different pattern, not pattern, but same pattern, but the way they face each other is a little different. Okay. All right. So this one here, so see, these are going to face each other. Okay, so then that means now these two blocks go together. All right, I'm going to show you the next set of two blocks. So these together. Your fabrics line up, yep. Make sure you have enough bobbin too. All right, and then take your next two and sew these two together. Okay, slide it in. Saving so much time. Now this one, this little single block, you're gonna add your sashing to. Okay. And then you're gonna have 3 strips. Or 3 sets, I should say, not strips, sets. Take it off the machine. That's the bottom one. That's the middle one. And this is the one in the beginning. Again, you're going to press it open, each one. And then again, you're just going to connect. This is the last time you're going to connect these. Nope. One more time, I think. Yep, one more time. All right, press that open. Put this one on my lap. Look how cute it's coming out. So stinking cute, right? Then these two, press that open. Now, this one's going to connect to here, okay? So, flip this one, connect this one. Come on. All right, put it on the machine, sew it up. And then you only have one more block to add to your end. Oops. Have to adjust. There we go. All better. Okay. Press this one open. And now you only have one more to add to your end. But let's look at it for a second. You go. See how it's all connected now. Okay. These stickies I don't need anymore. Now we're going to add this piece on. Oh, let me press this on again. Forgot. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and put this one on here. And then I'm going to show you how we add it to row 1. This is row 2. And we're going to go ahead and add it to row 1. Sew this up. Adjust your fabric. Make sure you have enough bobbin before you start, not after. Oof, I'll have enough. Okay, so my last block is now attached. See how much quicker that was? So much quicker, less waste of thread. I'm going to press this open and I'll show you the strip. Okay, so there's one. It's all attached. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, there you go, and there you have it. Now we're going to take our row 1. Now, we need the bottom sashing here. All right, you see how we had the top sashing? Actually, we need tops. Let's call it a top sash for row 2. We'll add it to row 2, and then oops, piece of thread. Forgot to cut. And then we can go ahead and add it to row 1. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Sorry, I was checking on something real quick. Okay. So we need a longer strip, right? Like we did yesterday. So, actually, before I do any cutting, we're going to add this one and this one together. And that should be actually plenty of, it's 22 there, 44 plus 54, 58, ooh, let's see, might be about 2 inches short. So let's see, so 12, 24, 36, 48, 58, 59 and yeah, about 60 inches. So we're gonna be 2 inches short, so I'm gonna have to add another strip to this. So we're just going to go ahead and add or cut a 2.5 inch strip here, and we can add it to that and go from there. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Okay, I got all my pieces now. So let's put these together and then we'll add them to our quilt, our row. Now I'm going to add a piece to one on each end so it looks a little nicer. Okay, and again with these it doesn't really matter because it's a solid color. There is no front, there is no back. So it doesn't really matter which is the right side, which is the wrong side for here. Just make sure, So don't do this. So I sewed on this side, right? Now this is the good side. And look what I did. I didn't turn it. Now I stitched it on the wrong side. Okay? So don't do that. You need to pay attention. See, mistakes happen, right? Mistakes happen. Take that out and try again. So now I have to make sure. All right, so it's going to go this way. Yep. So when I stitch it, that it's on the proper side. We're not all perfect, right? I make mistakes constantly on here. You all know that. All right, here we go. That's better. Okay. Press it. Go to the end here. Did I do it again? Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay, it just twisted on me. I was gonna say. Oh. All right, it just twisted on me, that's all. Ooh, I got scared for a minute. I really thought I did it again. It wouldn't be the first time, and it wouldn't be the last time. All right, so we're gonna unroll this now. I'm gonna go the other way. Start on the left and work my way to the right. All right, so now this is a right side, so make sure your right sides are to right side or right side. Okay, I'm gonna pin here just to get me started. A couple pins just to hold it for me, and I'm gonna go sew this whole piece. About a couple minutes, and then I'll be right back. And you're gonna hear me doing a lot of stopping and going because I'm gonna be adjusting the fabric. Just to make sure that my pieces are going straight. And they're lining up. You can also just move your clip down, and that'll help you too. So all I'm doing is I'm adjusting the fabric, and I'm moving my clip to where I've adjusted it. I stop, readjust, clip again. people use their fingers and put them in between the fabrics. But I find that tends to hurt my hand, hurt my fingers. So I just use a clip. That's just easier for me. I'm getting to the end here. Looks like I'm going to be cutting off about 3/4 of an inch on the end. So I actually needed a little bit more than I guess I thought I had with the other 2 strips, but that's okay. Cut that off, get rid of that. All right, and now we're going to press this entire thing open. So I'm going to move this over so I have more room. Get my piece under there. Quick press. Because then we're going to take this and we're going to add it to row 1. It's looking good, guys. Looking good, right? Looking so good. I'm really enjoying this. Oh, let me clip that off. We're really enjoying this pattern. Not because it's super easy, but it's super cute. The picture doesn't do it justice. Okay, last bit. All right, so now again, I'm going to take this, roll it the opposite way. And I'm going to start taking row 1, which actually, look at all these little pieces, that's okay. And I'm going to, it's gonna have to be ironed again. You're gonna find that you're gonna be ironing your pieces quite a few times, and that's okay, right? All right, so this is gonna be right sides together, okay? So then when we flip it up, it's gonna go like this, okay? So we're gonna take the row 1. Again, I'm gonna use my clips to get me started. Now, adding it to row 2. Okay, now I'm gonna take it over to my machine. Another few minutes, and then I'll show you what row 1 and row 2 look like. You're just gonna have to excuse my mess in the background, because I'm gonna move the camera so you can see it better. Okay, here we go. Clipping. Here we go. just in case. We're coming to the end. Almost, almost. Oh. Alright, so I've noticed an issue here. For whatever reason, this piece is longer. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oh no, I'm gonna have to take this all apart, guys. I should have matched these blocks together. I think they're all off. And it shouldn't be because unless I mismatch somewheres. Alright, I'll figure it out later. Maybe it'll work out in the end. I'm just gonna leave it for now and see what happens. Go from there. Maybe I want it quirky. Let's see what happens. Maybe I didn't. That's okay. So we're gonna press this open. It's really not by that much. It's like a ½ inch off, if that. All right, so row 1 and row 2 are together, and you know what? I kind of like it that it kind of doesn't go with even. So I think I'm gonna leave it, and then I'll adjust it on both sides later on. I don't usually like, you know, uniform things, so it works out. We're just pressing this open now. Pressing, yeah, yep. Pressing all this. Actually, I pressed the wrong side. Let's try this again. I know this looks like a big old mess right now, but I don't have a bigger, what's it called? Table. I think I don't have an ironing table. So I'm just trying to do this on my regular studio table. You guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I like it. So I'll adjust on this side and the other side later on when I go to square this up. Okay. And again, you can do that. Doesn't have to be perfect like the picture says, right? All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you row 1 and row 2. I'm gonna try and adjust this camera so you can see it. Hi. All right, here we go. Don't mind the mess in the background. But here's row 1 and row 2 together. Look how adorable that's looking. So stinking cute, right guys? So stinking cute. All right. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time.